For 4,000 years, the world has been on the verge of an apocalypse. I have battled Khan and his dark forces in countless reincarnations through the mists of time. Shanghai, 2010. A fourth dimension world where nothing is as it appears to be. My name is Smith. Welcome to Flatland.
I have a plan to destroy them all. Blow them off the face of the earth like so much dust in the wind. Symbols of everything I hate. I'm focusing my attention on Asia, China, India, Pakistan. That's more than half the world's population, where all the money and the future lies. Finally, Mr. Castle from Zurich.
Son of a bitch owes me money. I can't wait to talk to Mr. Castle.
Unfortunately, Mr. Jessup, that won't be possible.
Welcome, Smith.
It's gonna piss on me, kiddo. Nice touch for Armageddon, huh? I like dirty weather. It's good for the soul. It's great for drinking. It's brilliant for sex. Which reminds me, are you close?
Pulling right in. Hey. $5, we boom boom all night. Good flight?
Well, once the landing gear goes up, we're all held hostage.
Everything's ready.
Oh, I like to worry. Keeps me calm. By the way, you look gorgeous. You could charge more. People, Olivia Wing, Leon Jessup. These are the faces of evil. Their eyes have all the seeming of demons who are dreaming. And tonight, we're cutting off their heads.
Mr. Coventry, the French ambassador said he was having dinner with you tonight. I thought you had other plans.
I do.
I tell you, Fish, sometimes this place really reminds me of home. Except for the fact that everybody here is Chinese.
Yeah, 25 million of us. You have Chinese in Miami?
3 restaurants and a laundry. Where are these fools, man? JT? I smell something. Like some bad sushi.
I thought you were dead. Or locked up.
This fool tried to take my head off in San Francisco with a sledgehammer. He can't aim too good.
So what's this got to do with anything?
And why you stepping up, man?
Bobby Ruffalo, meet JT. He doesn't have a last name. His mama had too many choices.
Whatever.
Hey, you guys finished being polite?
Let's lay down these rules.
All right, Sunday school. We act like gentlemen. No guns, no trouble.
It's gonna be a big party, y'all.
We shop in small groups. The less attention, the better. Okay? Good. I'll see you later.
Hey, Mitchell. Do me a favor, man. Save the last dance for me, huh? I owe you.
You and me, homie.
It's showtime, people. Give me faces.
Leon Jessup, very high in the organization. International warrants for drugs and murder.
Normal meeting, right?
You nervous?
It helps me focus.
I see him. I cover you.
Yeah, I thought they said no trouble.
No. He said no guns.
10 minutes. We ready?
200 units.
It's the Alamo Redux. No. Hit him with everything!
Damn! Somebody tipped it. We're blown. Mitchell, let's go.
God! How is this possible?
Mitchell, you sold us out, you punk!
Keep him up! That's it, buddy. Keep him up!
You okay?
Hey, Fish, did you see that man?
See what?
That girl ran right up the side of the building.
Come on.
Fish, man, I know what I saw.
You crazy? You're starting to sound like my uncle.
I want to talk to him real fast. Come on, man, you put me on. You're blue.
Detective, Shanghai PD.
Doing undercover? Not in a million years.
Just for the last 3.
Usually I can smell a good guy 2 states away.
Well, you're a long way from Miami. It's different here.
You got that right. What's up, dog?
Hey, homeboy. I saved that dance, but you took your shot and you missed it, Twinkle Toes.
I got your twinkle toes.
Let them express themselves. All right, children. Recess is over. Hey!
Smith! I want to talk to you.
Shut it. In my office. Now. I put you both undercover, which, whether you like it or not, means you've been working for the same side, which is mine. Now, you can talk.
You got bad taste.
3 years, huh? 3 years and nobody told me. I could have killed him.
I didn't tell you for your own good.
So who else is working for you?
We did some serious damage tonight. Not just here, but all over the world. We made over 800 arrests. We got weapons, we got data, we got contacts. It was a TKO.
What'd you want?
I want an execution. We didn't get them all.
You mean the man behind the man?
He knew we were coming. Gives me a twitch.
Well, who the hell else knows about us?
Only the people in this room.
You didn't answer my question.
I did answer your question. But since you've been so nice, there are others.
How many?
Only one that I care about. Let's go. You look fabulous in that dress.
Hey, homeboy. So what's your name?
JT.
JT what? That's not a real name.
The last thing you need to worry about is my name.
I saw his face in the candles. He's old now, but still strong. He'll come again. When he does, one of us will die, like always. He's clever. You're looking for the traitor now. You'll have to get to him first.
Remember, he's a bit weird.
Fish! It's good to see you.
Uncle, hope we didn't catch you at a bad time.
There are never bad times. Some are just not as good as others.
Uncle, I want you to meet a friend of mine. He'd like to talk to you.
My name is JT.
I know. We've met.
Really? What, Miami or LA or something?
A place called Wuxi. It was a long time ago. Come with me. You wanted to see me. Tell me why.
Because Fish said you see things.
He doesn't understand, but he's right.
I saw something tonight in Pudong. A cop bust. They had this girl here. This girl looked real fine. Anyway, she was trapped until she started running up the side of a skyscraper. She didn't have a fire escape, no escalator, no elevator, nothing. It was ridiculous. Fish standing right next to me, and he didn't see anything. And one of us has to be crazy, right? You got something to drink? I need a rum and coke. The hell was that?
You don't know who you are.
Hey, cool. Nice skirt. Who's your tailor? Ladies first.
So what was it again?
What was what?
Your name?
Linda Meyers.
Linda. Mitchell. Quentin Mitchell. So, it's been a long night. Linda Meyers, I was serious about what I asked Smith.
About the other undercover?
Uh-huh.
Her name is Amy Lee. She works for Smith, like you and JT. She's with someone. We think he may be pretty high up in the organization, maybe even the head.
So that's how it goes, huh? She gets the top job.
She's a little more white collar than you and JT.
Hey, please. Come on. You don't want to put me in the same category as that guy. I have you know that I have a very, very clean-cut side to me.
It's good to know.
Maybe I could show you sometime.
Maybe.
Amy Lee.
I'm going into the city.
I'll see you tonight.
You got some nice moves. How the hell did you...
Quentin Mitchell and J.T. Dunnit. Ring any bells?
No recent bells.
By tonight, they'll both be dead. Piece of cake.
Hey, slow down, man.
Shut up! We got company!
Go, 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 go! Who the hell's that?
An old friend of mine!
Go, man, go! Oh, man!
He probably lost it around that corner.
Where'd he go?
And one and two and knee and leg and knee and leg and left and right.
Well, you choir boys aren't undercover anymore. You're naked, so to speak. Whoever snitched probably did a number on both of you.
And you said nobody would know about us.
Didn't you learn anything working with those wise guys in those courtrooms in Manhattan? Hearsay doesn't count, and truth is relative.
Especially coming from you. You mean to tell me you a lawyer?
Oh, his clients were Gotti and Gambino.
That's just great. A mafia mouth.
Be nice. You need each other.
For what? Target practice?
I want two things. The snitch and the son of a bitch that runs the show.
Look, I'll cover you and you cover me. And when this is all over, we can kill each other. All right, deal.
Yeah.
I'll run a check on him. Try to find out who he was.
And why the hell he was trying to kill me?
There could be hundreds of reasons. Smith. Smith. Anybody know where Smith is?
Hello, stranger.
Hello, Smith.
How are you?
Okay.
Yeah.
All things considered.
It's beginning to worry about you. I haven't seen you in so long.
I know.
How's your friend? What was his name?
Richard Coventry. I guess that's part of my problem.
A problem of the heart or something else?
Both.
Ah, difficulty due to multiplicity of interrelating events. I like complexity.
He scares me.
Why did you end the relationship?
It's not easy. Sometimes I feel comfortable with him. Others, I don't know.
Why?
I wonder if he's telling me the truth.
Everybody plays the deception game. It's one of the darker colors on the palette of human nature.
He's very good at it.
It's a devil in every man. I thought most women found that very attractive.
It can be.
I don't like this.
What?
This, I could have got killed.
You could have got killed. They tried to kill me. You were in the shower.
They know about us. It could have been you first, me second.
Listen, Phil, you too paranoid.
It's a good way to stay alive.
It's also a good way to go nuts.
Smith. Look, I agreed to do a little undercover work on this kettle of fish.
Now, what the hell does kettle of fish mean?
Me Smith can shove this. And where the hell is he?
Try Linda.
Mitchell,
Linda, hey, cutie, I'm trying to get hold of Smith.
I'll have to take a message. He's busy.
Well, can you interrupt him?
Not if I want to keep my job.
Hi, just take this message, okay? I need to speak to him. I'm not moving until he does.
I'll tell him.
Are you in love with him?
I like him.
Passionately?
Smith.
What?
I know the difference between like and love. I like him. I'm not sure about love.
I want you to be careful. You know, somewhere in that difference, people get hurt.
man, this is ridiculous.
All right, you win, I give up. You wanna get a beer?
I got nothing else to do.
Good. What's up with Smith? It's like the guy doesn't exist. He's not anywhere.
Actually, that's us.
Come on.
See, that right there is why I don't deal with 4 wheels. We should have taken my bike.
Something. You drive like a blind idiot with a death wish. Hey, where you going? I told Fish we'll be here.
You be here. Next time, get a taxi.
JT, you've come back.
How in the heck did you know it was me?
Takes time. You learn. So, you saw something you can't understand.
I saw something more like I can't believe. Uncle, I've done deals with all kind of people coming through Miami. With Africans, with Jamaicans. I've done some crazy stuff, man. Had some crazy people after me. Never dead people, though. I got a freaking zombie after my ass.
Tell me, then. But not too quickly. There's an old Chinese saying, when the stomach is running, the mind goes slow.
We're on the street. Payback.
For the undercover work.
You and JT are 1 and 2 on the hit list.
It's just what I need.
Now look on the bright side. Maybe to help us get the head of the organization.
That's the bright side.
As far as Smith is concerned.
Have I ever told you how much I care about Smith's concerns? I have a homicidal maniac trying to kill me. Would that qualify as a concern for Smith?
Maybe. But he wants this guy more than anything.
But we don't even know who this Mr. X is.
Then it's simple. We put a name and a face on him, problem solved.
But what is this obsession he has with this jerk?
I don't know. But it is an obsession.
You know what? He should really find a better way to channel his energy. Fly fishing, charity work. Why not a cure for cancer?
He is. As far as Smith is concerned, Mr. X is cancer.
Smith.
Your zombie is from your past.
Cool. So what?
He'll try to take you there.
What if JT don't want to go there?
JT has no choice.
What you mean I got no choice? What's this cat want to drag me down memory lane for?
Revenge. And to kill you.
Well, yeah, I pretty much got that one figured out already. I feel myself circling the drain.
If he kills you in your past, you can never come back again.
So you mean, if that happens, I'm not here?
And can never be again.
What's this all about?
Kismet. Karma. Fate. The way we all circled a dream. Fire is the cleansing element. Path to rebirth. In the devil's only friend.
How many times do you think you can fail me? Smith's warriors should be easy prey for you by now. Or have you gone soft? I see nothing worthwhile in weakness. You do remember who I am. Like the tiger, I'm invincible in my time and world. I have no use for anyone who doesn't do what I expect them to. That thought includes you, Mr. Jessup. With luck, you'll get Smith's attention. You'll come into my world, where I will destroy it. Forever!
There's an old Chinese saying, when the stomach is running.
The mind goes slow.
Well, it's a very popular saying. The bad news is, your friend is still out there someplace.
And the guy sent him. Which brings me nicely onto something else.
Oh, I know. You went out.
Correct answer.
Well, I'd like to say adios to you, kiddo, but I can't.
Why not?
We haven't finished.
I am.
No, there's a lot of loose ends, buddy.
No, just the one. The one you got twitching up your butt, who we think is still here in Shanghai.
He's here.
So what's up with this guy?
Well, let's just say we go way back.
Well, let's just say that's a little vague.
It's a long time ago. It's personal.
So is my life. Now, come on, Smith. What is it? What did he do?
He rocked my world. He turned it all into rings of the inferno, and he left me to live in it. A nightmare. A bleak, desolate, deadly garden where the only flower is evil, and morality is irrelevant, and harmony doesn't exist, and life is torture, and peace doesn't reign at all. That's what he did to me, Mr. Mitchell.
What the hell did that mean?
It means you hit a nerve.
I still think that son of a bitch owes us an answer.
Careful. Sometimes the answer's worse than the question.
At least tell me what I've done.
It's nothing like that. I just need to get back to my life.
What's that?
My friends, the city, getting a job.
I don't think it's that at all.
Then you really don't know me at all.
What did I do? What are you doing here? Shanghai, 2010.
Why do people go anywhere?
Everyone that comes here has something to hide.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you know, pieces of history. The sordid little things we have in our past. The ones we all try to forget or just brush out of our memory. I think you know, Amy Lee. And I I don't think you're going anywhere.
Why are you acting like this?
Frightened?
You can't keep me here if I don't want to stay.
I can keep you wherever I like.
Why are you doing this?
It's your fate. Part of a little story which began thousands of years ago.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why do you think you can lie to me? The coward you work for chose you well.
I don't work for anyone.
Call it what you want. But Smith can't protect you now. Whether you like it or not, it's finished, Princess.
That's them. Let's go.
So I met this chick there one time. Real grapper freak. Gorgeous body. Had these tits that went all the way to Pittsburgh. Move!
Get out of my life!
so beautiful, you never change. It's been a long time. I was wondering if you'd even remember. I'll never forget. Mercy is a blessing. Seems I only ask a blue moon.
The protector of the just and the sword of God.
Ah. I should ask more often.
Go. Your righteousness will prevail.
Smith, what a lovely surprise.
Let her go.
You're dreaming.
She doesn't mean anything to you.
You're also pathetic.
Well, then kill her. But let's not waste any more time.
Your prince, willing to sell you out just for me.
Let's do it, Khan.
What? The apocalypse? Here? Now? It wouldn't mean anything. And you know it. Tell her what it's really about. I once offered him the opportunity to kiss the face of glory. He chose failure instead.
Let's end it, Khan. Now, forever. Tomorrow and yesterday.
Amen. Well said. But my work isn't finished. When it is, I'll destroy you, Smith. You'll have your Armageddon, Smith.
He's a coward. He had the chance to fight and didn't take it.
Worse, he took away his face.
He always does. You know what this means.
Yeah.
Time for a little rock and roll.
Make it good. And make it hurt.
Don't I always?
At the very least, I want my friend isolated.
Mr. Smith.
Yes, Mr. Smith. We were friends once, you know? Great friends. But I suppose that's one of the things that makes great enemies. Friendship.
It's high noon now. It's Armageddon on the horizon. Maybe we draw the inside straight.
We can get lucky?
No, it's not about that.
Then what?
Khan kills me or I kill Khan.
It's pretty morbid.
I want this over.
But how does it get over?
It's easy. One of us kills the other in Flatland. There is no past. The future never happens. Somebody gets all the marbles. Did you ever think about growing old?
Sure. We all do.
But when that happens, make sure that you have something that you care about. Like, a person, a thought. A cause. Your favorite bubble bath, anything.
What is it that you care about most?
The truth. Ta-da! Con.
Getting rid of him?
Whatever happens, just remember that, huh? Care for something. That's it. You want to change the cheese. The hunter becomes the hunted. Well, then come and get me, pal. I'm here. If you want revenge, let's do it, huh? You and me, mano a mano, winner take all. Deal?
So why are we here?
Because Smith asked you to be.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He sneezes, we hold the handkerchief.
Something like that. I think it must be an important sneeze.
Looks like we're gonna need a big-ass handy.
Good morning. People, time is the only thing that human beings have and the only thing that we can't afford to lose.
Good. So let's get to it.
Simon Cross, asswipe of the millennium.
What's up with the funny shirt?
Oh, he thinks it's Halloween all year long. He's an ultimate ghoul. And he thinks I'm an ultimate fool.
So this is the guy, the man you've been looking for.
That's correct. Now he's looking for me.
Yeah? How'd you know that?
It's none of your business. What is your business is to find him first before he finds me.
Same needle in the haystack.
Yeah, but this needle has a name and a face. He also has a friend. And her name is Sao Min, which translates cold-blooded killer.
I know this chick.
So do I.
Good. And the haystack has gotten smaller. Now let's get it down to just me and Mr. Cross.
And when we do, does that mean I can go home?
You're still alive.
Can I ask you a serious question?
You have one?
This business between you and Cross, I thought it was personal.
Maybe I lied.
Why?
Why? Because a lie gets halfway around the world before truth even gets its pants on. And everything else doesn't matter. You're dismissed. You stay.
Hey.
Hay is for horses.
Pretty good. You're making progress, JT. We gotta talk.
My place.
You got any chairs yet?
Remember, if we nail this Cross dude,
we can kill each other.
I want you to move. I want you to pack up and go someplace safe.
I should have figured him out the first time I met him.
Wrong. he was that sloppy, I would have destroyed him 2,000 years ago.
I don't know how you do it.
What?
Focus all your energy, all your anger after all this time has passed.
Time doesn't pass. Time stays. We pass. Besides, what else am I gonna do? Hey, kiddo. He's gonna try to get you to Flatland.
I know.
Happy trails.
Very clever. I know who you are now. Your name is Sao Min.
And you are Amy Lee.
I also know who you work with. Simon Cross.
How do you know this?
He can't hide anymore. Smith.
It was a warning, kiddo. Maybe she just wanted to see if you were in shape. Ciao. Light scrimmage, no casualties.
Seem pretty cool about it.
Yeah, sure. Whistling past the boneyard. It's all an act.
You mean you're worried?
I'm used to hunting Khan.
Now he's hunting you.
I'm not good at reversal of roles.
So what are you gonna do about it?
You know, I don't know. I think that depends upon what the score is. You know, what down it is. Maybe I'll punt.
Smith.
And there she is.
You know what? She's not half bad.
Oh, she's very bad.
Deadly. Very tasty.
Yeah, sure, if you like arsenic.
Here's the other guy. Boy got a rap sheet from here to Chicago. Narcotics, weapons, murder, damn.
Wonder if his mother knows.
I think they both gotta be connected to Cross. We find them, we find him.
Well, you know what we could do is check out the Junior Chamber of Commerce. There's gotta be, what, 25 million people in the whole of Shanghai? We could just ask around.
Or we could just bust you upside your head.
Easy, homeboy.
No, don't call me homeboy. I don't like that, dude.
All right, man. All right, I want this guy as much as you do. And once this is all over, you can bust whatever you want.
Good.
Hey, you guys can look at those pictures yet?
We're going through them right now.
Get any ideas?
Well, they should be up on the NCIC, APBs on every police station around the world, CIA, FBI,
Look,
Interpol.
You're not a cop. Leave that stuff to me.
You asked.
I don't want you guys out there headhunting.
Well, JT may be, but I'd never do anything like that.
What happens if we do see them?
You do the right thing. Call me.
Cop stuff.
Man, that sounds like Smith stuff.
You guys are both immune thanks to Smith, but only to a certain extent.
I bet that doesn't include homicide.
Or any other violation of rights. We'll get them, but we're gonna do it with the rules. And I do want to help you guys. I know how important it is. I know what's at stake. And good. Then come with me. I got an idea.
You think Fish knows about us?
I don't know what he knows, but I'd like to know what he's thinking.
Yo, Fishman! What's the plan?
Simple. We wait here.
I live here.
I know. Cross knows too. That's why we
won't have to wait too long.
Right.
Hey, Mitchell.
Hit it!
I'll take her.
I'll go up top. Great, so what do I do? Get that guy over there!
Kitty.
You know, you and I keep meeting like this, somebody's gonna get hurt. I should kill you right now. Just tell me where Cross is.
Yeah.
Get him?
I haven't seen him yet.
Maybe he went back inside.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't see him when I was coming up.
You can't find him.
He must have gone back inside. Unless he's got wings. Fish! Fish! Fish!
That was a cop.
And a friend.
Question. Is there anything good about fog? The answer is no. If you got arthritis, your joints ache. If you got a cough, it's gonna get worse. You drive a car, you'll hit something. You can't land a plane. I mean, this is nasty stuff. It hides all kinds of things. Bats, Dracula, the Wolfman, damn Jack the Ripper. But most of all, it hides the truth. Yeah. Hey, though I walk through the valley. Nah, make that alley. I will fear no evil. Pea soup my ass. This is the devil's breath. I will fear no evil.
Okay, so let's figure out what we know.
Well, we don't know much.
Simon Cross, Sao Min, Shanghai. You got the yellow pages?
He can fight.
Good for him.
He fights like we do. He's part of Flatland.
Does Smith know?
Who knows what Smith knows?
Good point. Okay. So we got one of us on our hands.
2, actually. And she's really dangerous.
You can say that again. I've run into this girl a couple of times. Actually, more than that if you count previous reincarnations.
You know what? There's 3 of us. That puts us up 2.
So, we're all in?
Hey, I want out. All right? And if getting this clan is what I have to do, I'm gonna do it. Okay, we know our strengths. And we gotta try and figure out what our weaknesses are, because that's what he's gonna play.
And we need to find out what his weaknesses are, if he has any.
I think he has one. Me.
What makes you say that?
It's always been that way.
Okay, so he likes to chase skirt. That's a good start.
Now, wait a minute. I don't know if we should be using Amy as bait.
It's okay. I am anyway. Besides, I want it to be over as much as anyone.
All right, well, first we're gonna need some help.
Mm-hmm. Shanghai police, CIA, FBI. Maybe get the Chinese army, too.
Until then, we got Uncle.
Oh, there's one more thing. Smith wants me to find another place to stay until this is over.
Well, if that's your way of asking, you can kick it on the futon. I'll sleep in the back.
Thanks, JT. I'll grab my stuff. Meet you guys at Uncle's.
So how come he gets to be the lucky guy?
'Cause your ass ain't worth saving.
It's It's the end game or the beginning. Take the bait, Con. What do you have to lose except your life? Miserable bastard.
You've always loved me, Amy Lee.
I've never loved you.
But you have. Always. Don't you understand?
Understand what?
You're beautiful, like paint on silk.
You're not gonna disappear, are you?
I'll be back. I'll always be back.
And we never will be.
I know who you are.
Good.
And I know what you are.
Then try and understand it.
Why don't you come into the light?
Why don't you come into the dark?
Never.
Not a word I like. And for us, it has no meaning. You can go. But remember, I'm always close.
How do I know you're not a pretender? Show me your real face. Come on, Con. We both want it. Let's do it. Where you going, Cross? Into the future?
Another time.
Why? You afraid to end it all? Come on, I'm giving you everything you want. I always do. Let's go back to Flatland. Let's end it all, once and for all.
I'd rather make you suffer.
Son of a bitch. You always were a lousy coward.
Oh, I'll be back. I'll always be back. And I'll make this world a living hell.
I'll be back. I'll always be back.
Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment.
My name's Mitchell, Quentin Mitchell, and I have a reservation for New York City. Window seat, first class, and I'm out of here. Is there a problem?
Sorry, sir. The problem is your passport. It's invalid.
Well, that's not possible. It's only 3 years old.
I'm sorry. It's no longer valid.
The hell it is. Let me speak to your manager. Yeah.
Looks like you could use a drink.